and recording start. So, I need to tell you a secret, Gon.
Go ahead.
A secret about making deals with me. You know,
Yes.
I wasn't always this powerful, and I grow more powerful every day. You see, when a mortal makes a deal with me, I take a piece of their soul.
Oh,
The
that sounds
bigger the
problematic.
deal, the more I take. The greater the power, the greater the consequence.
That sounds actually really problematic.
Well, I mean, that's why I love making deals. Causing problems is fun. Chaos is inevitable in any place, especially with mortals. And I get more power from it. Because they keep coming back to me. Over and over. They make one problem with the power they receive, and then come back to me to solve it, which just creates another problem. Fun, right?
To some extent. I could see it being still problematic.
And you, my friend, have made so many deals with me, especially the one with the dragon egg. You've become mine.
That seems malicious.
No, I did not at all, not at all. But, you know, your soul is mine now, since you made so many deals. Now, you know, what's the consequence of making deals? The more deals someone makes with me, the more of their soul I take. As you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, now as my little puppet, as we'll call you, you've gained some power, but you must also obey me. Whatever I tell you to do, you do it, or else I'll punish you. If you disobey me, or I find you to be useless, I'll fire you and destroy your soul. I don't care for just little puppets.
That sounds not fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want your soul to be fractured into 1 million pieces.
2 million seems oddly specific.
It's not.
Like, I mean, like, do you count them out? Like, is it like one of those, like, they love me not situations where, like, you're just slowly pulling apart? Or, like, is it just, like, a rough estimate where it's like,
Much worse than that. To destroy a soul, oh, well, it's fun, you know. Anyways, it's not so unfair that Gordon gets to do it all the time. He doesn't even like it. Anyways. But, still, I cannot wait. Still his van. He's so cool. Anyways.
fanboy.
So, knowing this fact, I suggest you do as I say. When I say it. Or goodbye to your soul. Bye-bye. That includes dying. I will fire you if you die. You're no use to me dead.
I mean, like, what if I got back, though? I mean, like, if I could come back, I mean, then there shouldn't be a problem. I've heard of many ways of coming back through my years.
That's true. But what you're going to do for me, right? Honestly, you don't seem very well liked right now. Since you just made a deal with me to soul bound the dragon egg, it seems like several people are upset.
I mean, the only person who's really upset is Reaper Creeper. I mean, Darth isn't a fan of me because he thinks I'm making too many deals, but everybody else, I mean, I've only helped. I mean, Legendary, I got her idea off the ground. 24K Titan, I've helped him with many orders. I've helped him set up. I've gotten him stuff. Same with everybody. I mean, the only people who don't trust me, like, literally, Zach sees me as his friend. He wouldn't suspect a thing.
Really?
Yeah, the wizard is going to be problematic.
Yeah.
He's getting too suspicious.
Well, there's nothing he can do that I can't, so.
I mean, you'll never know.
I
You
mean,
never know. Mortals are surprising.
yes, but what I'm saying is, if you do die, and you don't come back, in a certain amount of time, right? I'll give you a little bit of time. I'm not gonna instantaneously destroy your soul. Because if you
Via
are...
limbo based, or based on limbo, or like based on this time? Because I mean, I've heard there's a major time dilation.
Based on deity time?
Is that closer to limbo or mortal time?
Closer to limbo time.
Okay.
But yes, I'll give you a certain amount of time. So to give you a chance. But if you don't come back, I'm firing you. Anyways, now that's out of the way, that brings me to my next little thing. I'll give you your first task. My little puppet. Since I'll be away for a while, I need you to help me. I need you to watch some people for me. You know, Zephyr and Titan for me. Make sure nothing bad happens to Reaper Creeper either. You know, he's my only connection to Grim after all. I can't have him getting hurt or dying.
We can't have the fanboy lose his chance to meet his idol.
Yeah, alright. Support me. I'm glad that you're already getting the hang of this.
But why is Zephyr and Titan? I mean, neither of them have done anything too powerful. Like, I think the most powerful thing Titan's ever done is make that shulker fox. But then Zephyr, I mean, he stands no threat. He's just a human. I mean, I could snap him like a stick. There's nothing he holds that I can't do. Mortal wise, at least.
That may be true as of now, but I have a feeling that he might grant some trouble in the future. I don't know though, obviously. I can't see the future. Like, that's not what I do, but...
Yeah. Now that's the wizard's thing.
No, he can see the future?
I assume so. I mean, he's got a big old book of spells.
I might need to... Anyways, there might need to be some preparations for that. Whatever. I could probably stop him easily if I need to. But yes, Zephyr poses some threat. And Titan, well, for specific reasons, I have high hopes of, him being a future helper. Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, he's only ever made one wish.
Yes, that's true. But
I mean, like, you would have a higher chance of working on somebody like Reaper Creeper himself. Like, even with a connection to Grim, that could be problematic. But I mean, like, Gummy is...
No, I don't want to get in trouble with Grim. RC is already... It's literally Grim's entered. I can't be stealing interns. That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
That's like...
I mean, you could go for... You've made more deals with Darth. He literally has, like, your phone number, man.
Yes. That is for something else. Preparations,
Preparations. No, all these preparations and no.
Well, I mean, I may not know the future, but I can tell where things are going. And from how you've spoken, you better not get fired.
I won't get fired.
Yeah, it would not be awesome to lose my only puppet in this entire land, would it? Anyways, so, I just need you to watch them. Monitor what Zephyr's doing, Titan, and just make sure he's, not getting in contact with any other deities. And, make sure Reaper Creeper doesn't get hurt. as I've said.
Yeah. I don't think he can die at this point.
That may be true, but there are things that can be quite annoying to get rid of that are still on the mortal plane. So,
Yeah.
you know, and it will be annoying if Grim suddenly gets all defensive and won't allow visitors. So,
Yeah. I do have one more question though. Have you been messing in my head? You've been having weird dreams, just weird trains of thought.
what do you mean?
Hard to describe. Mostly revolving around something that reminds me of the generator, but it's not really too much of a thing currently. It's like just small dreams, like almost like a dream within a dream, like an Inception kind of thing. Like, oh my goodness,
Oh, I see.
it just seems oddly important for something so meaningless.
Oh.
But
Uh,
was that you, or is that something I got to worry about?
no, I think it has to do with something that we talked about early on, but I purposely hid that away. But I
Was
guess
you?
destiny is destiny.
So was you, or was it like just some? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Like, was it?
I haven't placed those dreams in your head if that's what you're asking, but there are things that I purposely made certain people avoid, so certain things wouldn't happen. I can't tell you. Find it
For
yourself.
someone who can't see the future, you know an awful lot about it, and everyone's past, which is slightly offsetting.
Well, I do know someone. Anyways, there's a lot of people who can collect the information. Depends on who they are and how long they've been around. Varies from
Fair.
person to person. There are people who know more things than I do. I don't mess with them. Usually, they're my bosses. Or my boss. Anyway,
Yeah.
I do. We'd better get back to the others before they get suspicious. You
Yeah.
know, it won't be good if they start suspecting you now. Or just when I
Uh,
give you a mission. So,
yeah. I doubt that they would get suspicious though. They're a little bit of a numbskull. All of them.
yeah,
No one
especially
I
that
actually.
wizard, which I'm
The
now.
wizard ain't so. The wizard isn't so dumb. The wizard's just problematic.
Well, there are things I can do to stop him, so it's fine.
Try as you might, he seems stubborn. It's gonna
I
take a lot to get him to
look,
step down.
he's still immortal, and I
Well,
am a deity. If I really need to, I can pull some favors. Now, you'll do as I say, right?
what other choice do I have?
None. Anyway, that's perfect.
This is my first.
I will see you soon, puppet. We'll talk again.
See,
Before I leave. But we should go.
yeah,
Come on. Let's get
yeah,
back with the others.
yeah.